Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever felt like your mornings are chaotic or that you're starting your day without purpose, this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down 12 powerful morning practices inspired by Stoic philosophy that can completely transform how you approach each day. These aren't just random habits, they're time-tested practices used by some of history's greatest thinkers to build resilience, clarity, and inner peace. Let's dive in. 1. Rise early, rise deliberately. The first Stoic practice is intentional early rising. Seneca wrote that, "The day has already begun for others when we sleep in." But this isn't about torturing yourself. It's about making a deliberate choice. Set your alarm 30 minutes earlier than necessary, and when it goes off, make the conscious decision to rise immediately. This small act of willpower sets the tone for everything that follows. Marcus Aurelius practiced this, writing, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I have to go to work as a human being.'" This isn't about hustle culture. It's about honoring your time as finite and precious. 2. Practice negative visualization. Before your feet hit the floor, take 1 minute to practice what Stoics called premeditatio malorum, or negative visualization. Briefly imagine what could go wrong today. Maybe your presentation fails, your car breaks down, or you face unexpected criticism. This isn't about becoming pessimistic. It's about removing the shock of difficulties and preparing your mind. As Seneca advised, he who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they arrive. When you mentally rehearse challenges, you develop resilience for whatever the day might bring. 3. Express gratitude. After visualizing potential challenges, balance your perspective with gratitude. The Stoics were masters at appreciating what they had rather than focusing on what they lacked. Take 2 minutes to write down 3 specific things you're grateful for today. Make them concrete. Not just my health, but the strength in my legs that allowed me to climb stairs, or the clarity of mind I feel after sleeping well. Epictetus taught that he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. This simple practice reorients your mind toward abundance rather than scarcity. 4. Cold water exposure. Now for something that will truly wake you up. Cold water exposure. Stoics like Seneca practice cold baths to strengthen both body and mind. Start small. Splash cold water on your face, end your shower with 30 seconds of cold water, or if you're brave, take a completely cold shower. This practice builds what the Stoics called voluntary discomfort, intentionally embracing minor hardships to build resilience for larger ones. As you feel the shock of cold water, remind yourself, this discomfort is temporary, and I choose to embrace it. 5. Move your body. The Stoics understood that physical and mental well-being are connected. Musonius Rufus taught that bodily exercise shouldn't be neglected. Your morning movement doesn't need to be intense. 10 minutes is enough. Try a brief walk outside, a set of basic bodyweight exercises, a few sun salutations if you practice yoga. The key is consistency, not intensity. This isn't about fitness goals, it's about honoring the vessel that carries your mind through the day. 6. Practice mindful consumption. The Stoics were intentional about what they consumed. Bring this awareness to your first meal and drinks. Before reaching for coffee, drink a full glass of water. When preparing breakfast, choose simple, nourishing foods over processed options. Eat without distractions, no phone, no TV, no reading. Experience each bite fully. As Epictetus said, first learn the meaning of what you say and then speak. Similarly, first understand what you're consuming, then consume it with awareness. 7. Read philosophy. The Stoics started their day by reading wisdom that would guide their thoughts and actions. Reserve just 5 minutes to read from Stoic texts or other philosophical works. Keep a collection of quotes or passages that resonate with you. Read just 1 or 2, then reflect on how they might apply to your day ahead. As Seneca wrote, We should hunt out the helpful pieces of teaching and the spirited and noble-minded sayings which are capable of immediate practical application. This brief reading centers your mind on wisdom rather than distraction. 8. Set daily intentions. Now that your mind is clear, set specific intentions for the day. The Stoics were focused on living with purpose. Ask yourself these 3 questions. 1. What virtues do I want to embody today? Courage, temperance, justice, wisdom. 2. What potential challenges might test these virtues? 3. What is one meaningful contribution I can make today? Write these down. Be specific. This practice ensures you're living deliberately rather than reactively. 9. Practice the view from above. Take 1 minute for what Stoics called the view from above. Imagine yourself zooming out, seeing your home, your neighborhood, your city, your country, and finally the entire planet. This cosmic perspective helps put daily concerns in their proper context. Will today's meeting or minor setback matter in a month, a year, a decade? Marcus Aurelius practiced this regularly. Remember that you are an actor in a drama of such a kind as the author pleases to make it. This practice helps you distinguish between what truly matters and what doesn't. 10. Prepare for difficult people. The Stoics knew that dealing with difficult people was inevitable. Each morning, they mentally prepared for these encounters. Take a moment to consider, who might test your patience today? How will you respond with virtue rather than reaction? Remember Epictetus's words. When you run into someone, don't just say he's a happy person, but he's happy because he thinks the things he has are good. This practice helps you respond with understanding rather than judgment or frustration. 11. Focus on what you control. One of the core Stoic principles is distinguishing between what we can and cannot control. Each morning, remind yourself of this distinction. Take a sheet of paper and draw 2 circles. Inner circle, what you fully control, your judgments, actions, and intentions. Outer circle, what you influence but don't control, outcomes, others' reactions, external events. Focus your energy exclusively on the inner circle. As Epictetus said, some things are in our control and others not. This practice prevents wasted emotional energy and builds internal peace. 12th, begin your most important task. Finally, begin your day with focused work on your most important task. The Stoics valued meaningful action over endless planning. Before emails, before messages, before meetings, devote at least 30 minutes to your highest priority work. Seneca warned against procrastination. Putting things off is the biggest waste of life. It snatches away each day as it comes and denies us the present by promising the future. This practice ensures that regardless of what happens later, you've already advanced what matters most. Conclusion. These 12 Stoic morning practices aren't about perfection, they're about intention. You don't need to implement all 12 tomorrow. Start with 1 or 2 that resonate most. The power lies in consistency. As Epictetus said, no great thing is created suddenly. Your morning routine isn't just about productivity, it's about becoming the person you aspire to be. If you found value in these Stoic practices, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit. Subscribe for more practical philosophy and leave a comment sharing which practice you'll try tomorrow morning. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius wrote, when you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Until next time, friends. If you like the video even a little bit, please subscribe to my channel. Because with your little love, I can go a long way. Be good to yourself and help others to be good. Thank you.